PTZ.
Yo,
Yo, my fault. Yeah,
why?
man. My phone
Wi-Fi
died on me.
fights.
My phone died on me, brother.
Hey,
My phone died on me.
no, we were talking about that mental conditioning though.
Yeah, that mental condition is different, brother. I mean, I think it correlates. I think it correlates to every aspect. I mean, now, of course, I've used it, to fight game all my life, but I've always used it, now in the business. I'm in the business boardrooms now. You understand me? Like I said, anything I got going on, if there's any type of, acquisition, any type of, like business deal when it comes to my employees. I mean, that's where I'm at now, and I think that's one thing with it that I talked to a few of my other like mentors about is is the mental strength, and I think as athletes, of course, I see that a lot of us, once we try to make that transition on the business side, we have a lot of struggles doing that, but I feel like we have an advantage. I feel like we have an advantage because we already have that capacity, mentally to know what it takes to get it done. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? To
yes,
know what it takes to get it done. But I think just because the business world is so new to us, it makes us, it kind of makes a lot of guys, scared to it. But for me, when it comes to all of my employees and a lot of businesses that I'm involved in, I tackle it the same thing as boxing. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I mean, mentality, the sport changes, but the mentality stays the same.
yeah.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
instincts.
Yeah.
You have instincts. You win off instincts.
Facts.
And I think that those instincts will show up even in those environments where you have your learning curve.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I've seen like even I've been watching some of the stuff that you're producing, and I'm like, yo, hey, this is really really good. You
Man,
know,
I gotta keep it going. I got some stuff in the mix. I gotta, I'm really trying to take some things over, man. So I got some things cooking.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
well, when you're a winner, you're a winner.
Yeah.
It is when you find out how to win, then you're going to win. I believe you're just going to win. Period. And a lot of people they give up before they win. And that's why
Mm.
you can't quit. You got to keep going. You may have to posture, reposition yourself, work on yourself, develop yourself. But everybody is anointed to win at something.
Mm.
And once you reach that level of winning, if you can keep your mind conditioned, if you cannot let a setback, a failure, a loss, I say I got a new book that's coming out in April, and I talk about losses and lessons. And in
Mm.
every loss, there's a lesson. There's a difference between losing and being a loser, right?
Mm.
Feel me? Winners
Right.
lose sometimes, but a
Right.
winner can never be a loser. And so, but a lot of people, man, they give up before they get that win. No, man,
Why do you think that though?
well, I think it comes back to mind conditioning. I think that people put periods where God has put a comma.
Mm.
I think that
Right
people,
there.
they draw. We want to be in control so much that we want to draw a conclusion, right? Because we want to define something. And what I've
Yeah.
learned is that life is an unfolding, Berto. It just keeps unfolding. And so we
Facts.
sometimes we give up in the fold and it's about to open up,
Facts.
man. I mean, somebody might be right there in that moment right now where you're about to
Facts.
fold. You're about to fold, not realizing that life is about to unfold. So if you don't
Mm.
fold, then you can experience the blessing when it unfolds. You know what I
Mm.
mean? I
Yeah,
believe.
man. I tell girls all the time, man. Like, when it comes to this life, brother, and like I said, we've had a lot of these conversations.
Yeah.
You gotta just be relentless. Anytime. Yeah, I don't care how your day ends, and how sad it ends, how tough it ends. If you're able to get up and you have breath in your lungs, brother, you gotta be relentless.
Yes.
Relentless at this life. You have to be. You
Yes.
don't know when it's gonna be over. You understand me? You gotta be
Yeah.
relentless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some of us, like I told you before, some of us love this mediocre shit, but man, you gotta be relentless at this
No,
thing, brother. You have to be.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
Man.
and we owe it to ourselves. I don't
Yeah,
I want to die empty, man. I want to, I know, we don't give place to fear, but I'll tell you one thing I'm afraid of
yeah,
is leaving before I have left it all on the field for
yeah,
for me, for
yeah,
my kids,
yeah,
for the people that follow. I'm trying to, man. I mean, it's almost like disrespectful
yeah.
to not go balls to the wall, man. Like you
Facts,
know what I mean? Like it's
facts.
dishonoring.
Well, you know, with me, man, I think about like, especially where I come from. Of course, my people are from Haiti, and it's just like, for me, like I really think about like the ancestors that pray for us.
Yeah.
They pray for us to be in this better position to
Oof.
really try to move us forward. And I feel that it's just disrespectful to the fact that you're in this position, especially here, that everything is available to not go and attack everything. You know what I mean? Like, that's extremely disrespectful just to everything that they prayed for. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So you gotta go balls to the wall every day,
Yeah.
every day, every
Absolutely.
day, every day. So you know what I mean. So like you and me, man, we're on the same page. Always,
Always. Always.
always, always.
Hey man, I'm glad we did this. I'm gonna go to bed, man.
All right.
Where you in Florida or California?
I'm in Florida right now, man. I said we're gonna link up soon. So
We
I'm
got
here.
to.
I'm
We
here.
got to.
All right.
Love you, man.
Love you too, boy. All right.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
All
Bless.
right, brother.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
yeah. PTZ, that's my guy right there, man. That's my pastor, and that boy different. You know what I'm saying? That boy different, boy. He relentless. He a different. I mean, he definitely relentless when it comes to everything. But yeah, man. Fight night, fight night, fight night. I believe that everybody should just take that approach with everything. You understand me? With everything when it comes to life, period, bro. Like my guy, my guy Jay Fay, what's happening? So, I believe that everybody, man, needs to take that approach with everything when it comes to do just a life period, bro. Stay relentless. Stay relentless. What the fuck you got? What the fuck? All of this bullshit, all of this just nonsense of just doing this and that. I mean, if you got kids, if you got grandkids, if you got grandparents that pray for you just to be great, all of that other bullshit is irrelevant. You understand me? Stay down there. Hold on a second. Who I got? My Wall Street was good. Hold on a second. Shiva.
I I bet with some Chiefs. Can you believe it?
Um,
On
what
some
you say?
European channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were accepting it.
Hey, listen, man. Everybody on here. I know it's late. You got a few people on here, but listen to me, please. If you guys haven't invested into that Shiba Inu coin, y'all better do that ASAP.
Uh
Cause
huh.
you're really gonna get real rich on that thing. Me and this boy here, me and this boy, me and this boy here, we've been on this thing probably since last year. We up millions. So if y'all ain't up yet on that Shiba Inu,
If
y'all
if
down
if
in on it.
if we were to show people our wallets, I don't think they would believe it's real.
They ain't gotta believe it's real, brother. Listen, at the end of the day, that shit hit 1 cent. I'm picking you up in the jet ASAP. Pick you up in the jet ASAP when we go in there. You hear me?
What about that fight though?
Man, great fight, man. Great fight, great fight. I think Wilder, man, he really came to fight. I think that he tried to I think he busted a lot more of his load at the beginning just to prove a point. Um, and it kind of cost him at the end. But he showed a lot of heart. Showed a lot of heart. Tyson Fury came,
They
showed
both
a
came.
lot of
They
heart.
both came in. They both came in at the heaviest they've ever been.
Both. Because you talking about Wilder, was he came in heavy because he wanted to make sure that Tyson didn't have an advantage of coming in too heavy. And you talk about Tyson Fury, he came in heavy just so he could do what he did the last fight. He just come in and lean on it and to make it a tough fight for him.
He
So,
destroyed him.
huh?
I think his fighting career is done.
What you talking about? Wilder? And that's the thing, man. Like I said, a few people call me on that shit. It's like, it's tough to say because it's only 2 losses, but these are the type of the fights that.
Who else is he gonna fight? Who else is he
But
gonna fight?
I'm just saying, these are the type of fights that can end the career. Like, it really end and finish your confidence as a big puncher. Can really end and finish your confidence as, in a lot of different ways. You understand what I'm saying? So,
If he had to fight somebody, who do you think he's gonna be able to fight now? Who?
he can fight whoever to help try to build his confidence. He could come back and fight 2 or 3 duds, knock them out or and feel like King Kong again to try to like I said, to try to get back in that space. But styles make fights, man. That Tyson Fury, fight, that shit just wasn't a good style for him to fight. You know what I mean? You talking about a guy that's like Tyson. Like Deontay Wilder's always been very dominant, of course, because he's strong, but he's tall, he's big. You understand me? But now he
But
got
he can take
guy.
punches though. He can take fucking punches.
Yeah, but then again, you got a guy like Tyson Fury that's taller, that's bigger, but has skills. That's the difference. And that shit'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna fuck with you.
But there ain't too many other heavyweights out there.
Nah, it ain't too many heavyweights out there that's going to do what Tyson Fury did to him. He can, Wilder can go and fight a lot of different, heavyweights, and knock them out. But it's not too many guys like a Tyson Fury that he can kind of fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury is different. He's different. He's different, period. He's different. He's different. He's different. You talking about a damn 6', that's confident as hell. You know what I mean? And he's gonna come. He's 7 foot. And he's gonna come and jump in your ass. That's a different. Crazy.
You gonna get back
That's
into the ring?
different. Hey, maybe very soon. Everybody stay tuned. Everybody's been asking. Very soon.
I think you're in the greatest shape you've been in a long time.
Man, so a lot of people saying that, man, because I really treat this thing like a lifestyle, and I feel good. The health is great. I've been making, business is doing great. And it's always a great feeling, man, to be able to make some money, outside the ring. And that's always a tough situation for a lot of athletes, being able to go outside and try to, transcend and make it. So, like I
Wait,
said, we'll see.
you still in Miami?
I'm in Florida right now. I got the crib out here in Florida too, so I'm out here in Florida right now. But I'll be
When are you gonna be back?
I think I'll be back in LA. Probably next week.
All right, hit me up when you get back. We'll definitely grab something to eat.
I got you, brother.
I love you. Good to see you. Have a wonderful night, my bro.
Love you too, brother. All right, I got you.
Stay up.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.
No. want to hear from the ladies. I want to hear from the ladies, man. See what the ladies got to say about this fight. I want to hear about the ladies. See the ladies, the fight fan, lady fight fans. See what they got to say about this fight. All right, y'all. I'm about to get the hell up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, guys. Hold that, Jay. Where you at, Jay? Let's talk. Jay, let's talk. It's my last one. I'm laying it down. Boxing fever. What up, what up, what up?
Yo,
What up, what up, what up?
cooling, bro.
What's going on with you?
My fault, man. My fault. I'm in the middle of the stream. I had to hit you up on this one. We had to talk, son. We had to.
We had to talk. What's going on, man? What you thought about the fight?
My fault. Listen. First and foremost, bro, what's good to you, my guy? It's like I fed.
Everything good, baby. Suck I fed, brother.
Hey, we
Don't,
quite a new live, bro. We here.
don't lie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I mean, I heard mad opinions in regards to like the fight and stuff like that, which it was a highly anticipated fight, and a lot of us was like mad, like ready to see this happen. But I got one issue, and mind you, I was going for Wilder, but I got one issue, son.
What up?
Why they not working his legs out, bro? His legs, son. And I called it. I called this since the last fight and the fight from before. His legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gained some mass for this fight, and I see it, but I didn't see it in his legs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you know what I mean, when it comes to a lot of us, bro. Like I seen them come in, real big on the scale.
Yeah,
I seen them up top, but I had a few people hit me up, tell me the same thing and say, man, I hope they work his legs out the same way they worked up top. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Tyson was going to come and Tyson was going to lay that body on him. You understand me? And it
yeah,
doesn't matter how big up top is. I'll tell you because like I said, I got a big up top. And at the end of the
yeah,
day, you don't got the bottom to match. That ain't
bro.
gonna do shit for you,
That's
bro.
on facts. That's on facts. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Cause
mean
like,
that
bro.
ain't gonna
Okay,
do
so
shit.
now on my fault. What you saying?
I said, yeah, if you ain't got the bottom to match, brother, brother, like I said, that big up top, especially in this fight game, she ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Nah,
That's
nah. Hey, but you really think he'll take on AJ?
who that.
Do you think that would be a good Anthony Joshua? You think that
And
would be
that's
a
the
good?
thing about it, man. Like I say, Styles makes fights. I think if Deontay fought AJ, I think that Deontay will knock AJ out. To be honest, I think he'll knock.
Ah,
You don't think so?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with that one because number one, AJ. Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows it, but I think AJ got a glass jaw. That's one.
Okay. Well, like
All right.
like I said, if Deontay fought him, and I think it's a reason why, you know what I mean, AJ, yeah, he always stayed away from Deontay.
There. But the thing
Wall
is, the
Street Trapper,
conditioning AJ got.
Trapper, stay on this thing, Trapper. I'm gonna dial you in. Go ahead.
The conditioning AJ got. That's the other thing that got me. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about it too, because like, I think AJ could. I mean, he'll last up to about 6, and after the 6, you start noticing like the staggering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Wilder situation, kid, he came in strong, son,
he
and
came
he was
in.
showing like
I
he
think
was showing promising situations. But
I think he came in too strong.
yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. But yo, I mean, I want to get in on this just in case if anybody that's like close to him on this can work on his fucking legs, son. Work on his legs. My man need to get them legs up, bro. He beefy up top, hella brolic, know what I mean? But them goddamn legs, man. Like after he caught a couple
Yeah.
of blows, it looked like he was
Shaky.
battling to hold up his own weight.
Yeah, shaky.
Know what I mean?
He got real shaky. But like I say, man, it is what it is. I mean, it's fight game. Styles make fights, and
Word,
Tyson Fury just wasn't the right style for him. Especially tonight. So
word.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. So I appreciate you, all right?
Hey, when you get back in the ring, man, bring it one time for the Zoes, cuz. I'm out here in Miami too. Bring it one time for us, cuz.
Hey, man, you know, everybody been asking me the same thing, man. I've been saying,
Word up.
and like I said, the phone been ringing. The phone
Yeah.
been ringing, so, you know, I'm just trying to make sure they, you know, like for me at the end of the day, man, I've always, you know, worked at a certain, you know, made sure my money was all the way 100. So, you know,
Bro, hey.
and at the same time, I've always been one of those fighters, man, and only one of those athletes always, you know what I mean, took care of my business so that I'm in the outside the ring to make sure I didn't have to step in there if I didn't have to. So you know,
Word up, word.
like I said, I'm good either way. So, like I said, but, I mean, like I said, we're working on some things. We'll see.
Hey, we celebrated you at that Mayweather fight, kid. Hey, you one of the favorites. Just know that in the community. You feel me?
Man,
We
appreciate
see one
you.
of our own up top,
You
son.
already know that. Appreciate you, boy.
Hey, but yo, bless up, my G.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. I'm gonna get my man Trapper in here, man. Trapper, we in here late, man. A lot of people already left, but we in here late.
Family.
Trap, what up, baby?
What up, fam?
Man, listen, man. Like the last few people that said y'all need to dial in my man Trapper. At the end of the day, man, my
Yeah.
guy, he is my guy's a beast.
You
My
already.
guy's a beast when it comes to that financial literacy. When it comes to the stock game, y'all dial in with my guy, man. You know, what up, man? What you thought?
Man, you know, me and you had been talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
I'm not a, you know, everybody have opinions,
yeah,
right? But for me, I'm gonna go to the expert. So I came to you. I'm like, bro, like what you feel? Because I think you know, nobody know what it's like to get in that ring. You know,
back.
like you can say a whole bunch of stuff on the sideline, but
Yeah,
in that ring, it's a different. You
yeah.
could have did this, you could have did that, but
Facts.
that ain't street fighting. That's too. That's why damn
It
you
just,
a you know.
it
So I,
just, it just like I told you. I mean, I felt that this fight was gonna be a mental fight.
yeah.
You know what I mean, for Wilder. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, and of course, like I said, now of course I can speak about it because I went through, you know, somewhat the same. You know what I mean? Dealing with, you know, like Ortiz, my first fight. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Feeling like, you know, a nigga that was unstoppable to be able to be in a place with a guy like Ortiz, and I had a Mayweather fight lined up for me to be able to fight Ortiz and to lose, and
mm,
that shit fucked with me. That shit fucked with me mentally.
mm.
I'm a dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dog. Nobody can beat me. And to be able to come in there and to come in there, I mean, of course, that was half-assing and embarrassed in front of the world. That shit can easily take something up. Yeah, I mean, shit can easily take something up out of you.
Yeah,
Especially if you're talking about making that walk. It's different.
yeah,
It's different.
yeah.
We talking about that walk is different. My nigga, you can sit in that gym, you can train, you can feel great in that gym. As soon as you make that fucking walk,
Game time.
what? You talking about a different type of walk, though, my nigga. You talking about walking to that, I'm talking about like walking to that square circle. You got a nigga that's been training in that bitch
To eat you.
to kill you for 7, 8 weeks, 9 weeks.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So you
Facts.
have to stay mentally right because you got cameras in your face, you got all your loved ones, everybody you train with, all you have 8, 9 weeks. They outside of that ring.
Yeah, it's
You
just
and
you.
it's just you and that lion across the ring. So you
Like
gotta make it do what it do.
that's one of the things like I looked at. So like I looked at it like I saw the first fight and I was like, Wilder, he just got that punch. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And we know he got hard.
for sure.
You ain't in like I hate when people say that, like, you ain't in that ring if you don't got no heart. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no anybody's sport. But what happens is it gotta be something deeper in you.
Has to.
And like you gotta be willing to die in that situation. Cause the person on the side literally trying to kill you. You know what
Literally.
I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's literally trying to kill you. So it's gonna take more than heart. Heart got you in the ring. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, like I looked at the second fight and I was like, damn, like son really gotta like work on his skill set because this dude got skill. He not just
Yeah.
he got skill.
And that's the thing that that makes Tyson Fury so dangerous.
Right.
Because you're talking about a big boy. Because like I said, like Wilder, he's always dealt with people. You know, either he was taller than, bigger than, and he was stronger than. You talking about this white boy that's taller than him, bigger than him,
and
he got the skill.
And he got skill, yo.
Elusive.
Yeah.
Elusive to get away from all of that hard shit.
Yeah.
Talk shit. That's different.
Yeah, it's different. Then I noticed, like, so I'm like, all right, let me see. Let me see what he's doing. And like, I knew the first couple rounds was gonna say, I wasn't worried about the first couple rounds. I'm gonna just keep it honest because in the first couple rounds, that's everything you've been working on, right? Working on, boom, boom, boom. I knew somebody was gonna hit the mat. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like both of them was gonna hit the mat at some point.
Yeah.
And once he hit the mat, this gonna show me where he at with it.
Where he at? Yeah.
Because there's no, you gonna hit the mat. Like, he hit too hard, you hit too hard. Y'all gonna hit the mat.
Yeah.
Then when he hit the mat, boom, now I get to see what it is. And what I saw was the old him came back.
That's what happens. Like I said, that's what you telling my man. That's what you telling my man. It's like, listen, when it comes to this fight shit, you can get a new trainer all you want. But you talking about a new trainer can't lock in old habits for you within 8-9 weeks. It just can't happen.
Right.
He can show you some new shit, and you've seen it the first 2 to 3 rounds.
Yep.
But as soon as shit gets hard and shit gets real, you're going to resort to
what
your old habits and what you know.
That's a fact.
That's what he showed.
He ain't had no tools in the tool belt. Like, all I'm seeing is 1, 2, 1, 2. Dude got tools, and then, so here's another thing I saw. And I'm not gonna say he took the heart out of him, because he gonna die. We know he got heart.
Yeah.
But I do know was this made him second guess himself. When he put that ball on his back,
he got
up again. He put him on his back
twice.
I don't know if he got this thing, but when somebody put him on his ass, like, he get up and be like, all right, cool. Because now he started to he looked like once he get put on his back, he get light on his feet. He started moving. And I know for a while, I know this like, damn, and mine, you can't help but to say, damn, nothing I can't do. I can't beat him.
Fuck with you, bro. I'm going to let you know, as a puncher.
I don't care who you is. This is the only person you fought. You done sit him down 3
times.
And you pride yourself on that. You pride yourself on that right hand.
And I'm going to let you know, as a puncher, nigga, in my whole career, I'm laying niggas out. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody in front of you that like to box, and you put that thing on me, he hopped the fuck up. And you put him down again, he hopped the fuck up. That fucks with you.
It hurts you.
Of course it messes with you, because mentally, in your mind, that's what you carry. Like, this, if I hit this boy I put him to sleep.
Yeah.
But if he gets up from the sleep, okay, it's gonna make me doubt. It's gonna make me doubt this. He gets up again from this sleep, it's gonna make me really doubt this.
Yeah. And that's what happened. That's what I'm like. Ain't nobody ever. This the only man that you done put him down 4 times altogether.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, you cock that, like you cock it when you going.
That's crazy.
You even said this right hand is a gift from God.
Woo! He did say that.
It's a gift from God. Once I touch you with it, you baptized. That's his exact words.
Exact words. Exact words.
Exact words. So
getting up from it and making all that shit you saying sound false.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, yo. This would really hit me. I'm not gonna lie, this would hit me. The beginning of the fight, he get in the ring, he looked at Wilder and said, "Bitch ass nigga."
Ooh, I see that. Yo, I see that.
He's like, bitch ass nigga. I said, ooh.
That's crazy, bro.
I say, ooh.
Listen, that's crazy. Like I said, he knows. And that's the thing as a fighter, my nigga. Like, as a fighter, it's so many things that we deal with
Yeah.
mentally inside the ring that people don't see.
You told me that.
I don't give a fuck what people, how much you talk at the press conference, at the weigh-ins, you talk this shit and that shit. When you in that ring and you know this motherfucker looking on the other side of the ring and you know he's not scared of you and you know he's saying little shit to fuck
Ooh.
with you,
Ooh.
you in there like, man, what the fuck, man? Okay.
Ooh.
And this camera on me, and I know I got millions of people through each of these camera lenses, and I see Shaq, I see Diddy, I see Jay over here. Yeah. I gotta deal with this motherfucker. And it's Bell about the ring, my nigga. Like,
Bing, bing.
I gotta show up. You gotta show up. You have to.
So
You have to.
like people, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, even Frazier at least beat Ali once.
For sure.
So we can say that's, I mean, maybe I'm a hard critic, right? But like, Frazier beat Ali once. So that's what made that's a legendary fight.
Facts.
In my mind, this shit wasn't legendary. This just to me.
Yeah. No, I can see what you're saying because, like I said, a lot of people thought he won the first fight.
Yeah, like I felt like Wilder needed that knockout that on the first fight, and so the second fight he got abolished, and so this fight, even though he went out on his shield,
but
like after the two knockdowns, it was all my man.
Yeah.
I'm not from because again, y'all told you, I'm like y'all warriors, bro. Like it's easy.
Yeah.
I fought on the street. I ain't never fought. I did some prison boxing. That shit ain't nothing like what y'all did. So I never take nothing from him. But just as a fan, I'm like, ain't nothing he can do with that dude. And so in my mind, I don't even know. I'm just keeping it real. I don't even know who he fights next.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the thing is, like I say, man, it's a mental game. And of course, Wilder, he had got the type of power that he can come back. He can knock out, 4 or 5.
That ain't. It ain't like I already know. If honestly, if he get in the ring with anybody else, nobody else ain't getting up from that.
Of course, like I say, when it comes to Fury is his kryptonite right now.
Kryptonite.
I think he can go in here. He can beat anybody ass. I really believe he'll knock out Anthony Joshua.
Oh yeah.
Knock out any of these guys.
Yeah.
Fury is his kryptonite, bro.
You
know what I'm saying? But that's the thing is like this person, they're not going to give him his real credibility.
That's it.
Until he sees Fury.
That's it. Like I'm saying, like I was telling people that I'm like, I don't care who he fights, he's never gonna get that what he wants.
Yeah.
He ain't beat him.
Yeah.
Who don't want to fight him no more?
Yeah.
I don't want to fight you. And I don't want to fight you no more. Bro,
You're not gonna be able to get that top dog credibility.
You never get it
until you beat the man that's been standing over you the last 2 or 3 times.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people remember. That's what you're gonna remember.
So it don't matter who. If you fight Anthony Joshua, we'll be like, for sure. You feed for sure. You can't beat that big white boy though.
Guys, I mean, to be honest, that's real.
If he fights somebody, am I gonna pay for it? Hell yeah. If I can get the opportunity to go to it, hell. And I'm gonna be like, for sure. Honestly, here's the crazy part. It's really more pressure on him if he fight now because he can't lose to nobody else.
Facts. I mean, of course, he got a lot more pressure on him right now.
Pressure, like Fury, like whatever, like, and it's crazy, bro. That I'm not gonna lie, bro. I watch him. He different.
I know.
Different.
I've had conversations with him. His conversation different.
He different, bro. He
He did.
like he a monster. I ain't never seen that. Like I always been a fan of boxing, bro. Like he a big man that big, that he got all the tools.
Yeah, but you need to understand something at the same time. You talking about a guy like Tyson Fury, you know what I mean? His mentality is different. You know what I mean? He called himself the, like I said, the Gypsy King. And if you talk about, like I say, them gypsies, they've always been,
Yeah.
you know, these always
speak about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about the type of people that really ain't really get that type of love. They were fucking scavengers that just around. Yeah, they didn't really get that type of respect. So you talking about the way him and his family was, man. I'm talking about that. Like, they always had to fight. To get that type of respect. You understand what I'm saying?
And
so
I like he a class act, bro.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Class, like I ain't even gonna lie. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I had said, I'm like, yo, I really like in my heart. This is in real. In my heart, I said Wilder can't beat this dude. Just because I've been watching boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm just a fan of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the person I will watch. I watched the old Joe Louis fights. I don't watch the Thrill in Manila about 40 times in my life. You know what I'm saying? But in my heart, I'm like, damn, he can't beat this dude, but I won't see him win. Right? But I'm like, once I see it, I'm like, damn, he can't beat him. But then when I see Tyson at the end, class.
At the end, he always listen. At the end, it doesn't matter what type of bullshit he talked through all the press conference. You see what he made of at the end after a fight, and he speaks. You know what I'm saying? He speaks, and you understand his morals, understand where he's coming from, understand what type of man he is, you understand what he stands for.
Yeah,
you gotta love it.
And tonight, I just like I had to him because he was like, he said something. He said, the man said, he ain't never take nothing from Wilder. He was like, man, I was hurt. He said, I was hurt. The boy said, Jesus got me up. boy said, I was hurt. He said, Wilder hit hard. He powerful. He said, man, Jesus got me up. That's what got both times. Jesus got me up. I ain't gonna take nothing from it. Like, that's it. And like, it's something like that makes, and then he said, I try to go dap him off at the end. I try to go show him love.
Yeah.
Love. He said, I'm gonna pray for him. I hope God soften his heart up.
Ooh. Man, he a different type of man, bro.
That's a different.
Love that.
Because in my mind, this is what I kept saying in my mind. So I know how street fights go, right? I know if me and the dude, I gotta been in prison, bro. When I was in prison, fam, like, I fought the same dude. We had like 5 fights, bro. Like, he just, every time we saw each other, fam, it was like on sight. Like, he was bigger than me. When I would put his ass in the blender, he would throw me up against something to, like, throw me off. You know what I'm saying? And every fight, though, but like the last fight I had, just like, when I see this nigga this time, I'm gonna dig in his ass this time.
Damn right.
The last fight we had, bro, he was just like, man, I respect you, dog.
There you go.
He was like, bro, you ain't never back down, win, lose, or draw. And we just was like, we wasn't friends, but there's a respect after you go to war.
Respect, you got to.
There's a respect.
And that's the thing. That's the thing I didn't like. That the fact Wilder, he came to Wilder, and Wilder still couldn't give him that. Bro, listen. At the end of the day, some of my best friends to this day, you know what I mean? I fought in that ring.
You went to war with.
I went to war with. You know what I'm saying? We had to talk that shit, and we had to get in that square circle to see who. I mean, I just get in there just to battle and see what the fuck we had.
Yeah.
But I had to respect it. It's some of my best friends to this day I went to war with.
You got, bro, like, I get it. Like, that's how I was. I mean, in the pen, like, in on the street, like, you go to war. Like, we go to war with these. See, like, dudes be so quick to, you know, pull that ratchet out. You know, but like, when you go to war with this with a man, and y'all, like, go there.
Yeah.
Man, that's a war, because it's you and me. It's what we doing. And I ain't like that about Wilder. Yeah. Like, he can't take a L.
Yeah.
You can't, you're a true champion if you can't take a L.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
Like, an ass whooping, it humble you.
Yeah.
will make you say, that man wanted a little bit more than me tonight.
That's what I'm saying. And by this time, it's a fight. Like, you gotta respect him.
You gotta respect it.
You gotta respect him.
You because like he the only man who bust your ass 3 times.
And he came in there, and like I say, this fight, you train your ass off, and dude was just a better man.
You gave him your best. Like you fired the other coach.
Yeah, you
fired the other coach. And I ain't mad at that. Because you said he ain't let you down your shield. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad because I feel like if you a fighter, you know, you felt like you have, because it's in you to always say you got more in you. Even after he was like, yo, I could have kept going. It's in you. Like, that's why I said, person is hard. He a champion.
Yeah.
Like, he hard. Like, he a killer.
Yeah.
So it's like you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
You trained your best. You said this was your best camp. You said you was rejuvenated. You gave us everything. You emptied it. Like, and I'm gonna be like, you emptied the tank in that. You did everything you had. That dude's just a better fighter.
This was a better man.
He's just a better fighter. It is what it is.
You know,
like,
respect.
You gotta tilt your hat to that man. You gotta respect that man, and you move on.
Man,
I
fight shit. I love it.
They said something. They said something before this fight. They said that I heard the dude Ward said I don't think Wilder did something that he should have did. And so Porter said, what is that? He said, I don't think he ever looked in the mirror and said, I lost that fight.
Ooh. But you gotta but at the end of the day, as a fighter, to be honest, when you by yourself, when you by yourself, own, when you by yourself, you know the truth. You know the truth. Fuck about how many niggas around you that's pumping you up, this, that. They pumping, they saying this and this and that to keep you encouraged, to try to boost your, you know what I mean, try to boost your ego and try to boost your you know, confidence. But when you walk at home, when you home and you in that mirror brushing your teeth, you know what time it is when you look in that mirror. You know what happened. That's one thing about this fight game. It's gonna tell you the truth about who you are. Always. I don't give a fuck about what's going on. I'm gonna tell you the truth about who you are from the inside out. Period.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't give a fuck about what nobody says. It's going to be able to tell you the truth about who you are, my nigga. And you know what time it is. You know what I mean? End of the day, at the crib by yourself with nobody around looking in that mirror every morning.
You looking in the mirror.
You know what happened. You know what happened. You know how you feel. You know what he did to get you off point. You know the type of shit you didn't like. You know what type of shit that made you uncomfortable during the fight when y'all fought. You know the shit that you just didn't like. Comfortable. But every time you go in that ring, these motherfuckers, these people around you going to try to build your confidence, make you feel better about it, make you feel like you the champ, you the king, da-da-da. But if you continue to ignore the fact that you know exactly the things that fucking made you uncomfortable, know that exactly thing that you didn't like, and tell your coach and be like, hey, we got to fix this shit. That's the shit. That ego and pride of that shit gonna fuck you up. That's the part of it that's gonna fuck you up.
I like that. So you saying like, damn, yo, we talked about something. We talked about something, me and you. Say, I ain't gonna talk about that. But that's what I was talking about. Like, so you saying there's moments in a fight you like, yo, this shit make me uncomfortable.
What? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, niggas don't want to talk about that. Fighters don't like talking about that. I mean, it's a pride and ego game. It's a pride and ego game.
Right.
Yeah, fighters don't want to talk about that. You know what I mean? For me to fight this guy, yeah, I lost, or or this is that, but this the shit that made me uncomfortable. I hate it when he did this. I
Damn.
did this because I didn't have nothing for it.
Ooh.
I had nothing for it. Understand what I'm saying? The shit is, listen, this game runs deep, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta be truthful.
I like that shit.
Y'all gotta be truthful with this thing. This right here made me uncomfortable. I didn't like this. I didn't like this. I didn't have nothing for that. Until you are able to speak to your team and, all right, listen, man, and be very transparent and say, we need y'all to correct this. I need something for this because I didn't have nothing for that last fight. But
Damn.
instead, this is this is an ego and pride game. And if
Damn.
you feel like you want to play with it and want to fucking just be like this and have everybody around you just continue to boost you up, you're going to find yourself in a fucked up situation again.
I like that.
Correct it.
And I'm gonna be real, like I'm gonna keep it 100 like that.
Ooh, that's some of the realest shit.
Nah, listen, see, we can have this dialogue now. Shit.
That's
But
some of the realest shit I've ever said.
I'm gonna say, like, now when you said that shit hit me hard, cause now I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like, as an entrepreneur, I watch my competitors. I'm like, damn, that's it right there. I gotta come up with something for that shit.
Facts.
Just in myself, just like, damn, I'm like, that shit make me comfortable that he dominate like that.
Wow.
Like, you gotta be willing to. Oh, that's that shit deep.
Yeah. That's deep. Yeah. Listen. But you gotta listen. But the only way to get to that place, bro. The only way to get to that place, you have to be truthful to yourself. At the end of the day, you can be a warrior all you want. Like you listen, everybody around me, even now to this day, you know, I'm probably one of the most savage niggas that they know. But I know certain things that I don't like. Certain shit that I know that make me uncomfortable, that I need to continue to work on and make sure that shit doesn't, you know, I got something for that. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Ask you one question before we go. Let me ask you one question. All your fights.
Yeah.
What was one moment you was real uncomfortable? You was looking at your team like, for that shit. Just one moment. Just one.
A few of them. I think you know, when I lost to Guerrero, I think I was in a place where, you know, coming off the Ortiz loss, really trying to really find myself and really trying to put things back in myself. The Guerrero fight, the way that he fought me at the time, you understand me? Of course, I was frustrated because I knew I had all the skills to beat this man. You know, I was strong, I was fast, I had all the ability, but just the way he fought me to be able to put me on the ropes and use these different tactics to keep me on the ropes and use these different punches to hit me. And I didn't have nothing for it because I didn't train that way. I never taught that way. Train that way to go against anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? It was always, I've always trained in a way that I was dominant. So what happens if somebody grabs you and changes the pace on you? You understand what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Train for that type of, for that type of fight. So I was in the space of being vulnerable. I never knew how to be vulnerable. I didn't know how to be, in the space of just being, taken advantage of. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trained to be dominant. Come forward, be dominant. You know what I'm saying? Throw this jab, do this, do that. The only thing you need to think about is be dominant. Okay, now the one time that, somebody used some type of skills to try to change it up on me or to keep me on the ropes or to use these different type of tactics to take their dominance away, what do I do? You understand what I'm saying? What do I do? And you know, I felt I felt like I felt that I was just in a space I didn't know how to adapt at the time.
Damn.
Adapt at the time, and you know, he took a lot of things away from me that I just didn't know, and he just took advantage of it. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? So,
That's it
like,
right.
so I felt fucked up. You know, that night I felt fucked up afterwards. That's why I switched trainers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like feeling. You know, I never liked feeling like I was in that space of being able to have another man take advantage of me. I couldn't do shit about it. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't do shit about it.
When you hear a commentator say shit like he got him in deep water or
Yeah,
he in a place he ain't familiar with,
yeah,
that's what they talking about. Like that mean one
yeah,
done took somewhere where he gotta figure it out. Cause I saw the young dude fighting tonight, and he fought I think it was the Puerto Rican dude. He
yeah.
fought the older Puerto Rican dude, and I
That's right.
heard Lennox Lewis said something that was dope. He was like, "You don't learn in training camp."
At all. Fight time.
He said everybody, and when he said it, I was like, "Damn."
Fight time.
He said the thing about this boxing game is you learn in the ring.
You learn on the job.
He said when he said that, I said, "Damn." He said you in the gym fighting and doing that. He said, but you fighting these low level opponents.
Yeah.
That's cool for your ego. That's cool to help you.
Right.
Yo, Lennox was talking like that's the shit I be listening to. He was like, that's good for your ego. When you start fighting, you think you good. You know, he's 17-0. You know, you think you gotta start fighting these most seasoned because they're gonna put you in the deep waters.
Yep. Yep.
That's what you learn. That's what you learn.
That's what you learn.
I was like, damn. So I saw him fighting, and then I saw the old dude like hit him with a boom, boom, and he put him on the ground. And young dude like hit his gloves, but he got up and he started fighting. Yeah. And in my mind, I said, that's good.
Yeah.
He wasn't depressed. He was like, damn. And it was more of, I know better. You know what I'm saying?
You got to go through that. You got to. I seen that fight. And like I said, I know the young boy, and they're about to put a lot of pressure on him. I just spoke to him, you know, a few weeks ago, and like I say, he undefeated. You know, got a lot coming to him, you know, but he got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how it feels. You know, the crazy thing about it, you know, a long time ago, I never told the story. A long time ago, you know, I was in Atlanta and shit. I was living in Atlanta at the time, and damn. You know, Vander Holyfield, he used to bring me to his house all the time just to go through the crib. And Evander used to walk me around the house and just tell me little stories. And he told me about the story one time because he knew I was hot. I'm blazing. I'm just running up. This nigga tell me, he said, you ain't never really been introduced to the fight game yet. I'm like, what you mean? I'm 20-0, you know, I'm a WGC champion. And he said, listen, when I fought Riddick Bowe, the first time, that nigga say,
that was really,
he says, I got introduced different. When you get into the ring and you got a man in front of you that it doesn't matter, you know, what the hype is about you. You know, I mean, he wants to finish you. He wants to be in there to prove himself. And he's hitting you with shots. He's hitting you with shots that you're not used to, and you're hitting him, and you hitting him, and he ain't going nowhere. He's coming right back, and he coming right back. Bing, 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 bing. You know, he hitting you with shots that you're not used to, hitting you in the kidneys, hitting you in the head. Blase, blase, not caring if your family's in the front row, not caring if HBO and Showtime is in the front row to make you look good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't got much, and he knows this is his chance to make a fucking, make a fucking like real impression, you know, on the world.
Yeah.
Then what you gonna do, man? When I say he told me that shit, and then I think 2 fights after that, I was in that fight, and you know, going back after banging it out and going back to the corner, talking to myself in the corner. Oh shit, okay. Man, I gotta do this. That's when you know you in that type of fight. When you in that corner, you gotta talk to yourself and tell you, tell yourself everything that you have to do, and you trying to give yourself instructions.
Yeah.
Get out,
Yeah.
get it done. Get out there and get it done. This man hitting you with some shit that you're not used to. He not caring that your mom and your daddy in the front row. He not caring that your kids in the front row, your girlfriend in the front row, your sponsors, the HBO, Showtime in the front row to fucking pay that money on you to make you look good. He not caring about that. You know what I mean? Your face lumping up every time he hitting you. Your teeth, every time he hitting you, your teeth, be crunching up your body. Your body hurting. You understand me? I found myself in one of those fights. I understood everything he was saying, bro. My face lumped up. I walked in the back of the dressing room. I looked at myself in that mirror. I said, wow. I went in that bathroom. I started pissing out blood. I said, this shit different. That's when I knew it was a whole different game. That's when I knew it was a different game. I started pissing out blood. My shit coming out. I'm talking about looking like fucking cranberry juice. Man, I'm like, fuck, like, this shit is real. And that's when I really got introduced to the fight. I fought a kid named David Estrada at the time. He did not give a fuck. He came in there to make his point, and he really tried to knock me out. You know what I mean? But that's when I knew the fight game was no joke, man. And that shit was a whole different type of vibe from that.
Man, bro, look, I fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, bro. I love. We've been, man, definitely, man. I appreciate you letting me tell you, man. Fuck with you,
boy.
Appreciate bro. You hear me? We're gonna leave up.
Appreciate you, Trap, man. Everybody, listen, man. Y'all boxing fans, man. Y'all know about Trapper, man. Y'all dial in on him. Y'all hit him up now. He the man when it comes to them stock plays, fintech on deck.
Yeah.
Anything stocks, man. My man Trapper is the illest thing out here, man. So y'all tap in, boy. We're gonna have
appreciate you, brother.
All right, boy. Appreciate it. All right, y'all, man. Appreciate you, boy. Man, good. Man, hell of a night of talking fights. Shit, my man Trapper, man, we had a good time, good talk, and shit, I probably gotta say this live, man. Me and Trap, man, we're talking some good shit. So yeah, man, I appreciate you. Everybody, all y'all certified trappers on here, I see y'all there. Y'all showing love. Listen, man, like I said, we're gonna stay down there. We're a hell of a night, hell of a fight night this tonight, man. So yeah, we here. So I appreciate y'all. Yeah. I'm up out of here, boy. Peace.